The Sad Story of Henry. Once an engine attached to a train was afraid of a few drops of rain. It went into a tunnel and squeaked through its funnel and never came out again. The engine's name was Henry. His driver and fireman argued with him, but he wouldn't move. He said,
No, I shan't come out, so there. The rain will spoil my lovely green paint with red stripes. No!
The guard blew his whistle till he had no more breath, and waved his flags till his arms ached. But Henry stayed in the tunnel and blew steam at him.
Go away! Go away! I'm not going to spoil my lovely green paint and red stripes for you.
The passengers came and argued too, but Henry would not move.
No! No! Leave me alone.
A fat director who was on the train told the guard to get a rope.
Fetch a rope, will you? That's right. Now, Henry, we will pull you out.
But Henry only blew steam at him and made him wet.
Leave me alone.
They hooked the rope on and all pulled except the fat director.
My doctor has forbidden me to pull, don't you know?
They pulled and pulled and pulled, but still Henry stayed in the tunnel. Then they tried pushing from the other end. The fat director said,
1, 2, 3, push!
But he didn't help himself. He said,
my doctor has forbidden me to push.
They pushed and pushed and pushed, but still Henry stayed in the tunnel. At last, another train came. The guard waved his red flag and stopped it. The 2 engine drivers, the 2 firemen, and the 2 guards went and argued with Henry. Look, Henry, it's stopped raining.
Yes, but it'll begin again soon, and what would become of my green paint with red stripes then?
So they brought the other engine up. And it pushed and puffed and puffed and pushed as hard as ever it could. But still Henry stayed in the tunnel. So they gave it up. And the fat director told Henry,
we shall leave you there for always and always and always.
They took up the old rails and they built a big brick wall in front of Henry. Now Henry can't get out. He's very sad because no one will ever see his lovely green paint with red stripes again. Edward would say, "Hello," and Gordon would say,
"Serves you right."
Poor Henry had no steam to answer. His fire had gone out. Soot and dirt from the tunnel roof had spoiled his lovely green paint and red stripes. He was cold and unhappy, and wanted to come out and pull trains too. Gordon always pulled the express. He was proud of being the only engine strong enough to do it. There were many heavy coaches full of important people like the fat director who'd punished Henry. Gordon was seeing how fast he could go. And the coaches went, Gordon thought to himself, "In a minute, I'll just go at Henry and rush through and out into the open again." Closer and closer he came. He was almost there when...
Oh dear! Oh, what's happened?
Gordon was in a cloud of steam and going slower and slower. His driver stopped the train.
"Oh, what has happened to me? Oh, I feel so weak."
And the driver said, "You've burst your safety valve. You can't pull the train anymore."
Oh dear, and we were going so nicely too. Look at Henry laughing at me.
Gordon made a face at Henry and blew smoke at him.
"Stop it."
Everybody got out and came to see Gordon. The fat director said,
Yes, I never liked these big engines. Always going wrong. Send for another engine at once."
While the guard went to find one, they uncoupled Gordon and ran him onto a siding out of the way. The only engine left in the shed was Edward. Edward, Gordon isn't feeling very well. Will you come and pull his coaches for him?" "Well, I'll try." Gordon saw Edward coming.
Oh, he's no use. Edward can't pull a train.
Edward puffed and pulled and pulled and puffed, but he couldn't move the heavy coaches.
"I told you so. Why not let Henry try,
And the fat director said,
"All right, I will. Henry, Will you help pull this train?
And Henry was delighted.
Oh, yes, certainly. Only too pleased.
So Gordon's driver and fireman lit his fire, some plate layers broke down the wall and put back the rails, and when he had steam up, Henry puffed out. He was dirty. His boiler was black and he was covered with cobwebs.
I'm so stiff. I'm so stiff.
You'd better have a run and ease your joints and find a turntable.
Henry came back feeling much better, and they put him in front. Edward said, "I'm ready."
So am I. Pull hard. Pull hard.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
Pull hard.
We'll do it. The heavy coaches jerked and began to move, slowly at first, then faster and faster.
We've done it together.
We've done it together.
We've done it together.
We've done it together. Hooray, you've done it! Hooray, you've done it! Hooray, you've done it! All the passengers were so excited, the fat director leaned out of the window to wave to Edward and Henry, but the train was going so fast that his hat flew off into a field where a goat ate it for his tea. They never stopped till they came to the big station at the end of the line. The passengers all got out and said thank you, and the fat director promised Henry a new coat of paint.
Would you like blue and red?
Oh, yes, please. That will be nice.